Malaysia has an equatorial climate with constant high temperatures and a high relative humidity. The climate is influenced by the northeast and southwest monsoons. The popular peninsula generally receives a rainfall average of 2,500 millimeters annually, while East Malaysia experiences 5,080 millimeters of annual rainfall. According to Bernama, a total of 210 places in 6 states have been affected by the floods. Selangor, which is the Malaysia's most densely populated and wealthiest state, was one of the worst hit areas. The Southeast Asian nation is hit by floods annually during the monsoon season, but those at the weekend were the worst since 2014, when more than 100,000 people were forced from their homes and caused death of 54 compared to 2014, which was 21. Flood can be defined as a body of water rising, swelling, and overflowing land, not usually thus covered. Also, overflowing of the bank of a stream, lake, or drainage system of water onto adjacent land because of storm, ice melt, tidal action, and channel obstruction. Types of floods in Malaysia are monsoon, flash, and tidal. In addition, floods are also described based on its location, characteristics, the cause, the timing as to when it occurs, and its duration. 9% of Malaysia's total land area is flood-prone areas, where 4.8 million people at risk of flooding. Take a look at the green parts of the map as they indicate the flood-prone areas in this country. Natural causes of flood are overflowing river, high tide, storm, and heavy widespread rain. Flood can also be induced by human, as their activities like disposal of solid waste into rivers, sediments from land clearance and construction areas, deforestation can be a huge factors of flood. Effects of floods are loss of life, property damage, and exposure to waterborne disease. The purpose of mitigating floods are to take measures for flood control and to reduce the occurrence of flood, as well as in the event of floods to minimize damage and loss to life and property. Aside from aid and relief from government and non-government, local communities also took part in helping others that affected by the flood by volunteering, crowdfund, donation, be it money, food, clothes, furniture, and other useful items. Humans need to be more aware on how to tackle and control floods, and also how to reduce the impact and, if possible, to avoid damage. We might make it possible by improving innovation and technology such as better hardware and material to retrofitting and developing infrastructure that is more resilient and can be better perform under extreme conditions. And next, better city planning and drainage system, because of the main culprit behind flash floods was none other than inefficient drainage system, complete with drains that were poorly maintained and almost always clogged.